because a social welfare worker in the Ashanti region who allegedly stole and sold a baby from its mother is petitioning the Attorney General, and she's citing bias by police shortly after her interdiction. Evelyn Jemima Alangia and Samuel Obengefrie admitted to selling the baby to an unnamed couple for over 16,000 cedis last year. They reportedly stole the child from a maternity home where the mother, Deborah Tayeng, gave birth. Her mother is yet to reunite with the baby, but Evelyn Jemima Alangia and Samuel were told this afternoon that Evelyn was interdicted. The other gentleman who is involved in this matter, we understand, is still at post. Ohime Interior has been following that story. He has more.
Deborah sought support from the Social Welfare Department's regional office last year after her boyfriend abandoned her with a pregnancy. She says she was never asked to complete or endorse a form for the adoption of a baby by the two social welfare senior officials. Deborah says she had questioned probation officer Evelyn Jemima Alangia's decision to send her to a private maternity home to be delivered of the baby. She says the social welfare officials had earlier told her she would be taken to the Menchia hospital.
I did 8 o'clock in a
I heard the cry of the baby upon delivery. The nurse picked the baby up and handed it over to Evelyn. She came in later to ask if I took some medication in an attempt to abort the pregnancy. When I said no, she told me the baby has breathing difficulty. The nurse said she needed care elsewhere. She later asked Evelyn to take it to a hospital. Evelyn suggested I pray for the child's survivor. She later returned with a man to tell me my baby was dead.
Deborah, who has been doing menial jobs for survivors, says she has been dreaming of the child weeks after being declared dead.
I have been crying since my discharge from the maternity home. I've never believed the baby was dead, and I often dream of her. Shedding tears over the baby became part of me, though Evelyn didn't like it. I have been fasting and praying about it, and I'm convinced the baby is alive.
Deborah's insistence has received the backing of her family, which indicts police for allowing the foster family to keep the baby. Phyllis Kumpe Chemo, a spokesperson.
The child currently is still with the supposed buyer, currently as we speak. And the police are telling us that it's with the Attorney General, we should wait. So I don't know from which source you've also heard this, but what we know from the police is that the child is still with the buyer, and the mother has seen the child just once at the police station, and everything has come to a standstill from April till now. As a family, we actually want the due legal proceedings to follow, but then our issue right now is that where the child is not pleasing us. We really want the child to be in our custody before the necessary court proceedings should follow. We really want that to happen anyway. But where the child is right now is our worry for now. It's been 6 months now since the child was delivered, and we've not seen our child. The child is still with the foster parents or whatever. So we need the child before the court proceedings could follow.
Well, that's a spokesperson for the family there, Ohime Interior, who has been following this story from day one, joins me with the latest. Ohime, let's break this down. We're hearing Attorney General, we're hearing that this man who is also a part of this alleged crime is still at post. Let's break it all down. Let's start with Mrs. or Miss Alangia, I don't know, Evelyn Alangia now. You said that she's been indicted, but then she has petitioned the Attorney General. Give us a bit more information on that part of the story.
Yeah, thank you, Gifty. I have been fishing for information from all angles, especially coming at the backdrop that the suspects work with the Social Welfare Department. And I have been told that apart from Evelyn Jemima Alangia, who works as a social welfare officer, The other suspect, Samuel Obin, SPDA 58, works at the department, but from the another department that is not coming directly from the social welfare department. So this issue has been referred to the local government services, whilst Ms. Evelyn Jimama Alangia has also been facing a probe from the social welfare department. And at the time I was leaving the regional headquarters today, I got information that somebody has succeeded or replaced her as a probation officer at the regional headquarters of the social welfare department.
So then she is citing bias. She's citing bias by the police against her. Why? What are the reasons? Do you know?
Information on this is very scanty, but my source close to the Attorney General indicates that perhaps this has been the reason why the docket, which has been with the Attorney General for almost like 3 months, has delayed because the office will want to delve deeper into this matter. She is accusing police, especially the station officer at the police anti-human trafficking unit, for being biased against her. But unfortunately, this particular petition comes a day after she opened up with police and told police everything, including admittance to the fact that she and her other colleague, Mr. Samuel Obin, took part in sharing the booty or from the deal that they had after the sale of
the baby. In that case, why has she been indicted, but the man still at post?
As I explained earlier, Mr. Samuel Obin works at the social welfare department, but from another department, that is the local government services.
Okay.
So he is not directly under social welfare. So his issue will have to be taken up by the department. Whereas,
but Ohime, help me with this quick clarification. What is the police, or how is the police treating this matter? Are they treating it as a criminal matter?
Yes, they are treating it as a criminal matter because not any other unit than the anti-human trafficking unit that is investigating this issue. So left to police alone,
it is a criminal
matter. Would have been faced a court prosecution.
So if it is a criminal matter, or they're treating it as such, do they explain why they are waiting for the local government structure to deal with this man instead of taking it on? Because if it's criminal, then it's for the police to take care of.
No, from the police, they are not the ones interdicting these two officials. Their respective agencies and departments are taking care of them. Police are investigating this matter and have forwarded a docket to the Attorney General's office for advice. Earlier on, the indication was that they were just waiting for the electronic distribution of the case for us to know which particular court the two will be appearing before. Okay. But now, the respective departments will have to deal with these interdictions within that level. But for the criminal investigations are being handled by police, of which they have forwarded a docket to the Attorney General's department for advice.
So if they're working on a criminal case, once again, is there an explanation why the two have not been arrested, Ohime?
No, Gifty, they were arrested and granted bail. That is what we have been reporting, that earlier on they were arrested in March, spent some minutes in the police cells before they were granted bail pending prosecution.
Okay. Why is the baby? We're torn between whether they're with the foster family or whether they've been sent to a children's home. What's the latest?
When I spoke to DSP Juliana Obin, the Ashanti Regional Police PRO, in March, she did indicate that the baby has been referred to a home in Kumasi where she's been taken good care of. But as of today, before I left the police station, the information I picked was that the baby has been given to the foster parents. This was based on agreement that the family of Deborah and then the foster parents had, including the police. So after sorting this out, they thought that the welfare of the baby was important And if they are talking about the welfare of the baby, then it means that she has to spend time with the foster family. And when there's a need for the parents to bring it, then they will bring the baby to the police station, where they will also serve as key witnesses in this particular case. So today, because of the resistance from the family, police have called for the baby from the foster family, and the indication is that they will send her to a home in the Ashanti region so that she'll be taken care of by this particular home.
Ohime, we'll be waiting for more on this very interesting story that keeps unfolding. Ohime Interior has been following this particular story, so now we know that police in the Ashanti region are treating the matter as criminal, and indeed they're preparing their document to that effect. We also know that the child is still with the foster family, and that the police are thinking of getting the baby from the foster family to a home as we speak. Now, the family of the lady who gave birth to that baby is also seeking custody of the baby. Still a developing story. More of that in a subsequent bulletin.